Why do seagulls always fly over the ocean? Well, because if they flew over the bay, we'd have to call them bagels. What's going on, YouTube? The Explorer ESO celebration event is actually currently active, and your boy, I realized, didn't have a video on it. We talked about the new event afterwards, the next one. We talked about the Gold Road. We haven't talked about the Explorer event, and it's on right now from May 23rd to May 28th. So let's talk about it. How can you optimize it? What is this event actually about? And how does it work? And well, on the surface, it's actually relatively easy. All it does is it gives you a bunch of passive increases, such as increased drops from harvesting nodes, minus fishing, and minus creature drops. So basically think ores, things that you can pick up in the overland, wood, etc. Then you get plus 100% XP, which stacks with every other XP bonus that you can get. So that stacks with group bonuses, it stacks with XP scrolls, all of you little marriage fiends out there, that all stacks together. And 100% gold earned from monster kills, quest rewards, and other similar sources. And again, all of those buffs are passive, which means that you just log in and bada bing, bada boom, wham bam, thank you ma'am. You are getting bonus XP, bonus gold, bonus resources from harvesting. It's just that simple. So let's break down some of the ways that you can optimize this event, but making it more geared towards like what you might be looking for as a player. And a lot of you are probably going to be utilizing this event on a brand new character, and I think that's absolutely fantabulous. Let's talk about what you might be doing if you're making a brand new character. My actual number one suggestion for you for XP is actually to do your dailies, including your daily dungeon, because you can see right now, look at that. That's a lot of experience. Also, too, if you do your daily battleground, you also get a lot of experience. Now, you can do these on repeat, but you will get less rewards as well as less experience. Also, you can play a game of Tales of Tribute for a lot of experience as well, for a lot of rewards. The nice thing too about these things is not only will you get double XP for doing them, but you can do these on multiple characters, meaning that you're going to get your gold rewards from Tales of Tribute, as well as your purple rewards from Battlegrounds, as well as your daily dungeon by just farming them on repeat. The nice thing too is if you're on a low level character, it's only going to put you in dungeons that you are high enough level to do. So if you're level 15, you really realistically are only queuing for like 3 or 4 dungeons. So the odds of you getting something long is essentially 0. So it could be a really good XP method, because when you start multiplying these experience points, it gets pretty ludicrous. Just make sure that you stack that experience, because, why not? You're going to get dungeon, completion XP, you're going to get mob, kill experience, and you're going to get the big experience at the end. You want to make sure that that's multiplied by something. And the nice thing about this is all of these methods are relatively easy for newer players. And even if you lose the battleground, you lose the Tales of Tribute match, you still get a decent chunk of experience. Try not to lose the dungeon, obviously. And if you're trying to just get flat experience on a brand new character, the Alakir Dolmen run as well as the Deshaun Dolmen runs are actually pretty good. And then if you're on a high tier character, I would recommend farming the second round of Black Rose Prison on repeat every time the big shieldy boy spawns. Let them kill you, reset, keep farming it on veteran over and over and over again. I will put a video breakdown of all the best XP methods in the description below. That way you can see full breakdowns if you're interested. But overall, it's a perfect time to make new characters. What becomes tricky is like Baron Zemo, is in the store right now. Do you really want to use this time to level up a new character? Do you really want to farm champion points right now? I would say that if you don't have a high level character and you want to get to 160, or if you want to go from 160 to 300, 500 champion points, this is a good time to do that. But if you're already 600 champion points above, I would say it's probably still a better time to focus on getting the Baron Zadros mask, and I think that's just a better use of your time. Even though the mask has dropped below, $1 million gold on Xbox, you got to remember, this may not be available for 2 years. It's only going to go up in value again, similar to what Sugar Skulls, which plummet in value because everybody gets them in Halloween, but then everybody's like, man, I really want that. So then throughout the rest of the year, they climb back up in value again, except the difference is every Halloween you get Bewitched Sugar Skulls. You may or may not be able to, even for 2 years, get this mask again. And a lot of you guys are wondering, should I use this event to farm resources? We saw that there's extra resource drops The answer, I think, is unequivocally no, unless you play on PC, where botting is significantly less problematic. And the reason that I say so is because every single one of those bots, the hundreds of them that exist in the starter zones, are getting extra resources right now. And because of that, you're competing against them whose only goal is to farm gold out of the ESO market and generally to convert it to US dollars, to trade it. So they're undercutting each other. They're just listing stuff up to suck as much money out of things as they possibly can. And unfortunately, when you compete against people like that, you're not going to be able to make a lot of profit yourself. Even if you were like, man, I personally need a lot of raw materials. I kind of want to go get some. You're better just buying them. Just farm gold. You'll save yourself significant amounts of time and you'll get better resources. Now, on PC, where botting is less serious because inflation is very different, farming raw materials is pretty good, and I will link in the description below some of the best resource farming areas. If you're interested in places to go, there are some DLC areas. That way you can avoid, all the bots. But if you're playing on PC, you just go to the starter zones. You'll have significantly less competition there than you would if you play on console. And when it comes to gold, unfortunately, I know the number one thing that you can do to optimize your gold during this event is to do your daily crafting writs. I know it's generic advice. I know a lot of people hate hearing it, but look, getting extra quest rewards is just good because daily crafting writs just give you quite a bit of crafting rewards to begin with, and because you're getting a good flat rate of gold, now you're just getting a higher flat rate of gold. And I know it's painful, but it's the truth. You can see how many hooligans are here doing it, so it's not bad advice. Even my cat's here, ready to do her daily writs, because even she recognizes that it's important to do these bad boys. Some other decent things that you can do are just daily quests in general. It's a good time if you're trying to level up your companions. Also, doing a daunted quest is also a really good thing to do right now. The pledges done will be awesome because you'll get your keys, you get a bunch of experience, and you get a little bit of gold for turning them in. It's a great way to maximize this time period because you could also roll with the Zadra shoulder, which is still a pretty rare thing to get as well. But if you're very curious, there's a place that you can go to get some interesting gold, just straight up, flat out gold. You actually can go to the first level of the Vile Manse, which is a public dungeon inside of Reaper's March. You can see other people are here because when they created the racial passive of the Imperials, it's like, hey, Imperials can get bonus gold. Well, fun fact, killing Imperials also gives you bonus gold. And for whatever reason, the Vile Manse, this first level here, is just filled with those bad boys. So all you need to do is empty them of their life force, and they will fill your pockets with gold. It's not admittedly a great way to make money. You're certainly not going to become rich off of it. However, I know that there are tons of you out there who refuse to use guild traders, no matter how I show you how easy it is to use. And there are tons of you that just want straight gold methods, and this is a straight gold method. You don't even have to sell your stuff to a merchant. You just get flat cash. But everyone, thank you guys so much again for watching. We obviously will have those videos linked in the description if you're interested in getting more in-depth on how to actually farm experience, whether you're a new returning player or if you're trying to farm that endgame champion points. I generally would say that if you are at that endgame champion point grind, skip that right now. Focus on other things just because there's so many other things to be doing right now. But obviously, too, bonus XP could be even good even if you're farming the cauldron. But also, too, if you're farming gold, just do your daily writs. Or honestly, if you're just questing, go out and quest. A lot of you guys are going to be going for that new skin once it comes out here, and it requires you to do a lot of quests. You're going to have to complete the main stories for all of these bad boys. But if you do, you get this skin right here, which looks absolutely baller. So you might be thinking to yourself, Jake, I'm more of a solo player. What should I be doing? Well, honestly, doing actual zone story quests gives you a decent chunk of experience and a decent chunk of gold. So this could be a good time for you to use that as well. But overall, let me know what you guys are going to be doing during this event. As always, we're doing our 3 giveaway drawings. All you have to do to enter is leave a comment in the comments below. When you see events like these, what is your priority? I'm very curious to kind of get an idea of what you guys like to do during this event. Second thing is just be subscribed. Being subscribed on YouTube will give you 1 entry, and following on Twitch gives you another. We're very close to our 1,000 follower goal for Twitch, so thank you guys so much again. And a special shout out to all of you guys that are Twitch subscribed. I'll be adding you guys very soon to the outro scene just because you guys deserve just as much as the YouTube members do. And the third thing is a random Amazon code be flashed upon the screen throughout this month. This month will be Amazon. Next month will be either Xbox, PlayStation, or Steam, depending on which platform that you use. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye, guys.
You better remember to like and subscribe to Jakeclips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.